Yo, what's good, y'all? Time to talk about this situation. Canelo Alvarez claimed to be chasing Dimitri Bivol for this rematch, and I heard they've been negotiating for it. And Bivol them, they not interested no more. They say screw Canelo. They going for glory. They want to fight Better Beef, and Bivol and Better Beef is a much better fight than Bivol fighting Canelo again because Canelo has responsibilities as an undisputed champion at 168, and he's been playing around since he got that undisputed title. You know what I mean? It's respect going up, trying to move up and fight somebody as good as Bivol, but nobody asked for that. You know what I mean? And when he went up there and lost, it wasn't nothing but a bunch of excuses, not giving Bivol his credit for the work that he done. He hurt Canelo plenty of time. Well, two or three times. Schooled Canelo, won like 9, 10 rounds, and all he heard was excuses. And Bivol was late getting his money from that fight. So all of this just seems like it's not worth it for Bivol. So Bivol saying that he don't want the Canelo rematch. He want to fight Better Beef for Undisputed. And most likely that won't be for Undisputed because the WBC, they ain't fucking with Bivol. They don't want Bivol to fight for their belt. They won't sanction the fight. So if he fights Better Beef, it's only going to be a 3-belt unification. And it doesn't matter to me. I want that fight bad. Everybody wants that fight bad. But they threw two mandatories on Better Beef back to back with Anthony Yard and Callum Smith, who he's gonna fight in a couple weeks, which should be another fireworks fight, like how him and Anthony Yard was. You know what I mean? And Bivol wanted to get it out the way, man. He trying to fight Better Beef, cause that's how it is, man. These fighters, they want to fight for the bag first before they take the tough 50-50 fight. Better Beef was always seen as the tough 50-50 fight for Bivol. And Bivol had fought Canelo to get the bag and the recognition in the boxing world. Now he's ready to risk it all against Archer Better Beef. You know what I mean? And he shouldn't have to fight Canelo twice because the fight was not close at all. It wasn't close enough. And Canelo is holding up a whole weight division trying to chase after Bivol. You know what I mean? He fought Gennady Golovkin and John Ryder at 168 to defend his undisputed status. And that's just not good enough with David Benavidez and David Morrell being the mandatories for the WBC and the WBA. You know what I mean? So Canelo, if he won a big fight, he gonna have to fight Benavidez. He gonna have to fight Benavidez for his undisputed crown as a WBC mandatory. PBC and Samson Likowicz offering Canelo $50 million to fight Benavidez. And I don't see why Canelo wouldn't take this fight. Benavidez is an easier fight than Bivol. He's an easier fight than Bivol. You know what I mean? And you make way more money fighting Benavidez. I heard he made like 15 million to fight Dimitri Bivol at 175. You fight Benavidez, you get 3-4 times the money. You know what I mean? And it's an easier fight. And that's the motto that Canelo been going through the whole time since he been the cash cow. That's why he took that DAZN deal instead of the PBC deal that was supposed to be a Benavidez fight, Charlo fight, and Earl Spence fight. He chose the DAZN deal with Bivol, Gennady Golovkin, and John Ryder. You know what I mean? And I think that he might be a free agent right now. He might not, but he might be a free agent right now. That's why PBC offering him that money. You know what I mean? And Bivol is going about it the right way. Bivol is going about it the right way. I thought you were finna sit around and wait for Canelo and keep negotiating and not try to fight Better Beef. You know what I mean? But that's the way that he's going. Better Beef finna fight in a couple weeks. Hopefully, he'll have another spectacular knockout against Callum Smith, which is a dangerous fight too. Callum got some power too. So, and Better Beef, the age, everybody's sitting there here waiting on the age to catch up to him. So if he gets through this fight, man, he needs to handle that, because I don't think he won't have no more mandatories after this, because he had to. I think Marcus Brown was the WBO mandatory. Uh, uh, Yard, I think was the WBC mandatory, and now Callum Smith, I think that's his last mandatory for his 3 belts. So Better Beef gonna be ready after this fight, and Bivol just gotta see what's up. You know, will DAZN and ESPN get together? We gotta see.